Hi, it's Kate Walsh with Citizens Bank as one of the high school relationship managers. Thank you for clicking to learn more about federal and private loans. In this session, we'll discuss the options for the federal loan program, as well as talk about all student loans and what's available for both students and parents. Next, we'll talk about what exactly a private loan is and why you would use a private student loan. And lastly, we'll talk about the factors to consider when choosing. Any federal loan must be paid back with interest, but undergraduate students are encouraged to exhaust their federal direct loans first because they have certain benefits like low interest rates and flexible options for repayment. The only way to be considered is to complete that FAFSA every year. There are three types of federal loans that are currently available: direct subsidized, direct unsubsidized, and direct plus loans. The basic difference between the direct subsidized and direct unsubsidized loan is that the government pays the interest on the subsidized loan while the student is in school. If a student receives a direct unsubsidized loan, they are responsible for the interest for the entire life of the loan. As we mentioned in an earlier session, there is also a direct plus loan for parents where financial need is not required. While federal loans have great benefits for students in terms of interest rates and repayment options, they're not as robust for the Parent Plus loans. These loans have significant origination fees. In other words, if you take out a $20,000 loan, it will not be $20,000 once it reaches the school. However, this may be a viable option for parents who are challenged with a poor credit history or a high debt-to-income ratio. As a parent, if you want to pay for your student's education or have them share in the responsibility, there are other private student loan options to consider. They can help avoid those high origination fees. However, these loans are credit-based, so that's going to be a qualifying factor for parents to consider. If families find themselves with a funding gap, they should now consider private loans, sometimes referred to as an alternative loan. These are offered through private lending institutions such as banks. Private loans are available to both students and parents. You just have to decide which is best for you. A borrower's private loan rate is based on their creditworthiness, whereas federal loans are not. The student or parent is responsible for all interest that accrues on a private loan. Private lenders offer varying interest rates, repayment, and deferment options. Now, something to make note of is that most students are often encouraged to have a co-signer when applying for a private loan to help increase their chances for approval. As we just discussed, private loans can help bridge that gap that is left after using all other possible resources. They can be used to help avoid origination fees, as well as help students build credit by giving them a certain amount of financial responsibility. Once a student graduates and begins paying down their student loans, this will help strengthen their credit portfolio. If you're not sure where to start, many colleges have a preferred lender list which offers you choices of reputable lenders with the best rates and benefits to offer. There are certain factors you want to consider when looking for a private lender. How long has the lender been around? What are the terms of the loan they offer? How long will you be paying off this loan? One of the most important things to consider is the interest rate. Does the lender offer both fixed and variable rates? These are questions you may want to ask when looking for a private loan to help bridge that gap in funding. On the College Bound Citizens homepage, we offer a student and parent loan calculator to help you and your family estimate what a private student loan would actually entail. This estimation tool can help you and your family build a plan to pay for college by taking a look at options such as loan amounts, terms, and payments to see which student loan makes the most sense for your financial situation. This calculator can also help with having the other talk about expectations for college costs. If you have any questions or would like more information, please visit our College Bound Citizens website at citizensbank.com/collegeboundcitizens.